Welcome back, you guys. It's that time again, and Asked by Popularity, a look at the cast of The Parkers in 2020. If you would like to see an update on your favorite sitcom, make sure you leave us a comment down below or contact us via email. Now, The Parkers was a spinoff to Moesha and another highly familiarized Black sitcom to the culture. It dared to touch on some sensitive topics such as politics, infectious disease.
Hey, I'm HIV positive.
Whoa.
Parkers aired in 1999 and had a successful 5 seasons. Later on in this video, I will talk about why the show ended, but first...
Hold up, how come I have to dust and you get to vacuum?
Alright, you vacuum my dust.
Aha! See, you really wanted to vacuum, so you told me to dust, knowing very well I told you I want to vacuum after you told me to dust because you really wanted me to dust and not vacuum. I'll vacuum, you dust.
See, you need a man. Bad.
Stevie was certainly Kim's right-hand man, just as boy crazy, and it seemed like the most intelligent one. An interesting thing about Jenna, she played on Blossom prior to the Parkers.
Give me a break. Well, all good flirting is stupid. It's like a universal law. It shows that the blood's flowing away from the brain. Come on, you gotta help me get dressed. I only have 27 hours.
The show had a great run, but it was eventually canceled. Afterwards, she tried her luck at singing country music, but ultimately made her way back to the television screen.
It was a very transitional time in my life when Blossom ended. I was 18. My parents moved back to Connecticut. I sort of went through mild state of depression, I guess. I sort of had what I would like to refer to as a mid-career crisis.
Jenna did more acting and some photo shoots for magazines following the Parkers. Now, she is not too proud of the photos that she did back in her past because of her life now, a family woman with kids.
At one point that you were like an ass model, is that true?
Oh, yes, I'm sure my children will love to see that.
There we go again. The children, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
And a lot of people can relate to Jenna's story. She took what she learned about being a mother and applied it to a self-help book for moms. Her and her family eventually moved from the fast-paced life of LA to Nashville, Tennessee, where she currently resides. Jenna is married with 2 kids.
I'm free right now.
I'm really flattered, but you're a little too young for me. Come on, honey. I think it's starting.
But I'm not really young at all.
Now, Professor Ogilvy was the ladies' man and a little cocky, but also very respectful and very relatable, especially when he could no longer escape the love that was right before his eyes.
Parker, and I can't live my life without her.
I believe some of the actors who fought for the part of Professor.
Yeah, it was crazy. Tommy Ford, Carl Payne, Clifton Powell was in there.
Clifton Powell?
Right. Can you imagine him as Professor Ogilvy?
Dorian has an impressive acting history. He had roles on Sister Sister, That's So Raven, and even appeared in quick scenes on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Martin. Dorian has been working extremely hard and has done a great job at staying relevant. He's done numerous films, just wrapping up Fruits of the Heart alongside Wendy Raquel, Clifton Powell, and Little Mama. Dorian is also starring as one of the lead roles in his current TV series, In the Cut, that airs on Bounce and has a strong 7 seasons so far. Now, the best part, he's doing the show with one of his fellow Parkers cast members.
One time she dropped to her knees.
That's my mama, man.
She began to pray.
Dorian will appear on the new series Howard High along with Marcus Houston and some new up-and-coming actors. Now, Dorian is presumed married, although they may have taken a break at some point. It was rumored that him and singer Angie Stone may have been dating, but that was only a rumor. Angie did appear on the episode of In the Cut. As far as Dorian's latest interview, he is married with 2 kids.
You didn't find out nothing like that.
Isn't that what you were talking about?
No, I just found out she already has a boyfriend.
Well, guess what?
But he can't be. Nikki said it ain't so.
Sorry, T, but your chick used to have a...
Now, T was that male friend in the group that always kept it real, but sometimes even he still needed to be checked.
Mind your business.
Well, as you already know, Ken is starring in the Cut alongside Dorian. He has also played on In the House as well as movies like Malibu Most Wanted and Stepping the Movie. Other than that, Ken is a family man and pretty much keeps a low profile. He is married and enjoys spending time with his wife and kids.
Girl, I
can't believe you have a man fighting over you. I can't even get a man to fight with me.
There's not gonna be any fight. The professor's a lover, not a fighter.
Then he gonna get his ass kicked.
And Dale was our favorite best friend that did more than keep it real. She was always there for that comeback line or just to lend a hand.
Damn. More flowers from Kenny?
Yep, he's begging hard.
Girl, he would have had me at 3 daisies and a Kit Kat.
This is one of the rough parts about catching up with our favorite cast. Some of them may not all have the same outcome. Yvette Renee Wilson had roles on House Party and the legendary movie Friday. After the Parkers, she did more comedy, like Def Comedy Jam. But then the worst happened. Yvette passed from cervical cancer on June 14, 2012. She had been fighting kidney disease prior to the cancer.
He's leaving her for a job offer in Paris. He'll be back in a year.
And I told him my papa wasn't gonna let me run behind no man unless we were married. What did he say? See ya.
Although there was no one star of the cast, it seemed like Kim always stole the show with her quirky moments, big dreams, and, well, just being her.
You still live with your mama?
No, she lives with me. But it's all good. You know, I do what I want when I want.
Damn! Did you wash those dishes? Yes, Mama, and I vacuum. I clean the toilet and I take out the trash.
But like I said, you know, I do what I want. I'm grown.
As we know, the character Kim first starred on Moesha that spun into the Parkers. Around that time, Kim was a hot girl. Everyone knew of her, and we all grown to love her even more. Countess went on to star in movies like Tripping and had short roles on Cuts and Let's Stay Together. Before the Parkers, you may have saw her starring in 227 or Star Search.
From Idabel, Oklahoma, welcome 9-year-old Countess Vaughn.
Speaking of music, Countess did continue singing into her older years. Right around the time she starred in the reality show Hollywood Divas alongside Girlfriend star Golden Brooks, Countess was trying to promote her new music. Now, if you watched my last update on the Girlfriends cast, you will know that Countess and Golden weren't the best of friends on the show.
No, but Savannah, I'm gonna say this.
She said that.
Who said that?
Golden.
You got roaches and rats and everything else up in there. But as long as the front of the house is great, we're good.
It's okay.
We're not gonna worry about it today.
Now, Countess has been one of the castmates to experience quite a few hardships. She publicly came out about her experience wearing lace wigs at a time when there wasn't the safest adhesives for applying them.
5 years later, the drama came in. The red flag was the oozing from my ears, from my forehead, the whole nape around my head, the pus.
Countess later found that she was allergic to the glue and wanted to bring awareness to other women, including her daughter, to love themselves.
Before anybody else will.
She also married in 2002, but got divorced. Then she began dating a man who would become her longtime boyfriend, although they got engaged around 2016. In 2018, Countess was granted a restraining order against this same boyfriend after he threw bleach at her. Countess says this wasn't the only incident. She had been dealing with verbal and physical abuse from this man for almost a decade. Currently, Countess is a rep for TLC, Total Life Changes. She has done an awesome job at losing and maintaining her weight. Countess does have 2 beautiful kids. Nikki was the mother to Kim, who goes back to college alongside her daughter. She was brave, loud at times, and head over heels in love with...
I told you, I'm the professor's lady.
No, you're not.
Now, Monique, as you may or may not know, has had quite the career before and after the Parkers. She also appearing on Def Comedy Jam, hosted Showtime at the Apollo, and Flavor of Love Charm School.
You ain't gonna want me. You ain't gonna want me. You don't walk up on a young lady like that.
As far as movies, she has had her share of success, starring in movies like Two Can Play That Game and one of my favorites, Precious.
Precious. Precious. Precious! Get down here!
Monique recalls one of her highlights when she wrote the book Skinny Women Are Evil, Notes of a Big Girl in a Small-Minded World. But Monique didn't stay the same size as Nikki Parker, not at all. She went on a health journey and managed to lose an exceptional amount of weight. Then Monique made the biggest buzz and caught the most attention when she called for a Netflix boycott after she felt discriminated against when offered much lesser pay to appear on a Netflix stand-up special compared to other comedians like Amy Schumer, Chris Rock, and Dave Chappelle.
We gotta flex a different way. And I thank you for saying that. Inequality is devastating, and it's extreme. And when people said, Monique, do you think calling a boycott was extreme? You damn right. We've got to get to a place where we're unafraid to say it out loud.
Now, Monique did have support in fellow comedian Wanda Sykes, who agreed and thanked Monique for standing up for herself.
Step up and say something, because what she was saying was valid. And I also was what I feel was lowball. But I didn't say I'm never doing business with Netflix. I just said, oh, okay, well, this is what they feel that, the special is worth. I disagree. I want to find another buyer.
Although Monique was trying to prove a very real point, she received a lot of hate and backlash, then named Donkey of the Day by Charlamagne the God of The Breakfast Club.
Well, then what that says is you don't know the history of this business that you're in. I'm going to need you to know the history of us before you begin to label us.
Recently, a judge ruled in Monique's favor, allowing the lawsuit against Netflix. Monique is married with 4 kids, but this marriage is not like most because Monique and her husband have an open relationship.
It was my idea. There may be times I may want to be with other men. And my best friend said to me, Mama, I've loved you since the 10th grade. Do you think you being with another man is going to have anything to do with me loving you?
And lastly, we could not locate Dwight Woody that played Woody on The Parkers. However, here is one of our favorite moments.
Hey, baby. Woody, get your mitts off of me! What you hit me for? Kim said you wanted me. I don't want anything from you unless you come with pepperoni and extra cheese topping.
I could.
Run!
Now, the Parkers, knowing they would not be back for a 6th season, were able to end the 5th season off. And some exciting news. The Parkers, along with other Black sitcoms, will be coming to Netflix very soon.
Hey, I'm Dorian Wilson.
And I'm Ken Lawson.
And we have some exciting news.
Yes.
The Parkers
are coming together. They have Professor?
Yeah. Don't do that.
Come on.
Listen, we are so humbled and appreciative of all you fans out there.
Yes, and the huge impact it has had on our culture.
It gave a voice and an opportunity for Black creators to be in front of and behind the camera.
Yes. And a little bird over at Strong Black Lead told us that you guys have been requesting and asking to bring these classes to Netflix for years.
Boom, here it is.
Here it is.
Well, that is it for the video, you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and share this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the 31118 channel. Until next time, peace.